Oh, these jokes are funny. What? What? Oh, hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the one, the only Kensil Culture.
You're good. Yes.
Kensil Culture. Hey, we're a pop culture magazine right here. I'm the Legendary Wid sidekick to
John Kensil.
John Kensil. Look at how he's dressed.
Yes. I got this at Ross.
Ross is
Betsy Ross.
Kensil Culture. Puppets, props, puns, podcasts.
Didn't they have it in your size? Okay.
Thank you.
That's a medium, isn't it?
Yes.
Medium. Okay.
Yes. My grandfather was buried in this jacket. So, thank you. We haven't been back for a while. Wood had to get an operation, but he's fine now. But I won't tell you. Well, no, it was no big deal. But I had to. We had a lot of fun things we did. We're on our little downtime for the summer. We did a lot of neat things.
I love the summer, don't you? I love going down the shore.
Yes. I've been going down to Brigantine and Wildwood Crest in New Jersey. And it's neat seeing the difference between the beaches because the closer you get to Atlantic City, the seagulls have ankle bracelets and they're smoking Newports.
Well, my favorite thing about Wildwood, I have it right over here, John.
The deodorant store?
I'll show you. It's I love going down there. You know what I get? I always get right over here.
What?
Here, I get the curly fries. Okay, right up. Hey, all right. Put a little starch in it. All right?
Yes. He wears this outfit when he goes on dates.
I do wear this outfit.
The girls.
I mean, I don't want to date them. You know, I just want to see them on the side.
Does this suit make him look fattening?
Put a little more starch in this.
You know, Wid has a visor on, but he just showed a picture of Curly from the Three Stooges, and it's funny. I think people online have
we're men.
Yes.
We love the Stooges.
Oh yeah, everybody does. But people have been doing deep dives into Curly's life. He was married 4 times.
Woo!
And his
he got married in the garage once.
Really?
Yeah, he couldn't back out.
But I just saw a really interesting, and this is like I wasted 35 minutes watching a documentary on Curly from the Three Stooges. I know his life, but this person had a psychiatrist or psychologist analyze Curly, like his experiences and stuff, and they swear he was bipolar, that he had because he drank a lot to alleviate it.
Oh, I thought he went out with bears up in Alaska.
Male bears, bipolar, but he was married 4 times. He collected dogs, and he was only 48 when he died in 1952.
Isn't that wild? I mean, and the other brothers, they lived a pretty long life.
Oh yeah, Mo smoked like a racehorse, and he died in 1975 of lung cancer, and Larry died 4 months earlier of several strokes. But Curly was it's actually kind of interesting because people remember when I was a kid he died because Mo kept hitting him in the head with hammers and concussions. But
that's a conspiracy theory.
Oh, definitely. But if you ever noticed in the Three Stooges, when they show you Curly walking, he walked and he favored his right leg because when he was a kid, he shot himself on the leg with a shotgun.
Wow.
And he used to dance to try and hide. He was always like active. He was like self-conscious about his weight. And it's weird. He hated he used to have real nice, thick, black, wavy hair. But he had to shave it to a crew cut for the Stooges. And he used to hate because when they weren't filming, women thought he looked like a fat bouncer or something.
He had a mohawk at one time, and he didn't get it done by professional barbers. He got it by somebody who cut hair on the side. No, sorry, Tom. I won't say no more. But
In 1946, the Stooges were making a movie called I thought it was Hoi Polloi or Half Wits Holiday. It was a remake.
Half Wits Holiday.
They
Great.
Oh, I know. They always had names like that. Murder Schmurder, right? Like that,
Yeah.
right? But Helter Skelter, all right? No, there's Sharon Tate. But Curly, what do you call it? So he had a stroke. He was getting ready for a big scene. And you could tell he had several strokes beforehand. Curly got thinner and his voice got higher and tinny. You're like, hey, Mo, what are you doing with that colostomy bag? All right. Welcome to the stupidest podcast. Right. Like stuff like that. But he
Thank you, Ed.
Oh, sorry. But you could see he was failing. So they're filming a scene where they're all wearing tuxedos and he was sitting on his chair for the scene. And he couldn't get up and he was sitting there crying. And that's when I realized that he had a stroke, a massive stroke. But it's interesting about him too. So he had to leave the Stooges. And about 8 months later, they were still under contract. And that's when he brought Shemp in. But Curly made a couple of appearances in the Stooge films. He made one called Hold That Line.
Little cameos.
Yeah. And it's funny. See Mo, Larry, and Shemp on a train. They go, is that I Slip, the guy we're looking for? And they pull a hat up. It's Curly with a clothespin on his nose. And they take the clothespin off, and Curly goes, and it was that's Curly's like last thing with him. But Curly got worse. And he had some more strokes, and then he was put in a sanitarium in Glendale, California. And he got real violent with the nurses, like slapping them and poking them, and and then they had to move him to another sanitarium, and he lost his eyesight. The strokes must have damaged his brain, and he sustained on boiled apples and rice. And he was real skinny when he died. And it was just like a sad ending to that. But I always think back, if you went back in time, and said, "Hey, Curly, why don't you start taking some baby aspirin or something, you fat load?" And that's what happened to Curly.
And that's funny that he had that accident as a young man, because Larry also had an accident.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
That was
when Larry was a little kid,
intriguing.
and when he grew up on 4th Street by South Street, not in the famous building with his painting on it.
No.
He
right across the street from it, though.
His dad was a jeweler, and he got burned by acid. They used to clean a jewelry, like reach up to an oven where the acid was boiling, and it burned his arm. And they had told Larry he should do some exercise.
He was just about to drink it.
Yeah,
that's what I hear.
Yeah, exactly. And he was
and the father hit it out of his hand.
Yeah, exactly. And he so he got scarred, but he they told him to do something. So he took up boxing or the violin playing. He was a prominent what do you call it, a very good violin player. But I've read some stories about Larry's daddy, right?
Okay.
That his dad did time in jail. In the census, his dad was at the address. And for like 6 years, he wasn't. In the 6 years he came back, his dad was a jeweler who was supposedly buying like stolen jewels. And the other story I read that someone thought
that still happens on South Street. That just happened on South Street. A pawn shop got caught.
Well, what the story was, what we said about the acid that burned Larry's arm was used to clean it. Someone said no, his dad was melting jewelry down to make what is something else over like a like a Captain Crunch diaphragm,
like what they do with auto body shops.
Yes. Chop shop, right? But it's just very interesting. And Mo, near the end of his life, he appeared in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, several times. He was on the Mike Douglas show. It was a popular talk show.
Yeah,
and
where the right across from the Independence Hall.
Yeah, and it's interesting too because you read these books about the Stooges and they say, "Oh, the studios really ripped them off." They made a lot of money, personal appearances. They made 8 movies a year. Each movie took about 12 days to film. But then they went on tours. They did theaters and stuff. People went to see them. They made a lot of money doing that. Larry was a compulsive gambler, and Curly kept getting married. Mo was the only one who was financially smart with his money. And what happened was too in the early 50s when TV became really popular, someone into the vaults. There's the Stooges, the Little Rascals, Laurel and Hardy, Sika.
Sika was a porno star.
Oh, sorry, I'm so saying. But they would all.
I touched her leg.
Oh yes,
I was on a show with her.
And then she woke.
Her leg,
Then she woke up. But they well, Columbia and the other studios that owned all these short films, or 20 minutes long, they sold them to syndication, and they made tons of money. We remember as a kid, Abbott and Costello, in horror movies, the Stooges, they never had. There's no such thing as residuals back then. And but Mo was the one who's financially smart with money. And when Curly had to go in the sanitarium, no money, divorces, Larry and Mo and Shemp donated, I think, 10% of their salary from all their movies to pay for his upkeep. Just very interesting, very funny. And
he was a baby brother, wasn't he?
Yes. All right.
Wow.
And it was his nickname too, Babe. And from what I read about them too is what do you call it? They had another brother too, Gummo. Oh, that's the other ones. Oh, I've asked this question before online.
He had a wife too, Prego.
Yeah, Italian. Do you ever wonder something too? How come the Stooges, you never see them in photographs with the Marx Brothers or W.C. Fields? You never see them together. Only there's one photo I saw of Curly with Jimmy Durante. But and someone said, "Oh, the studios wouldn't let them." Really, there had to be dinners. They went to like fundraisers, but you never see them pictures being taken like that. Another person. I'm sorry. I had
Let's out of curiosity, Google if there's any.
I did,
pictures.
And I know I'm yapping so much, but I also thought this too. We all love Rodney Dangerfield, the beloved guy.
Uh-huh.
You rarely see him in photographs with anybody else. Like, where's a picture of Rodney and Don Rickles? There's only one photo I saw. Is Rodney with Red Foxx.
Well, Rodney and Red Foxx, I met them both at Dangerfields at the same time, and they were just throwing insults to each other the entire time, using every sort of curse word that you can imagine, coming out of like two television icons who you never heard curse. And there was Red and Rodney.
There's a brand new book out it's an autobiography of Rodney Dangerfield, and it's well written. It's well researched. Mm-hmm. Very interesting. How he got married, had 2 kids, and then he stopped doing comedy. He always wrote, and then he always wrote. Then he didn't really make it till he was like 45 years old. So it was very, very interesting. It's a new book. It has a yellow cover. I think it's called like Rodney Dangerfield, an autobiography.
What was his real name again?
His real name was Jacob Cohen, but he first started performing as Jack Roy, and then he adopted Rodney Dangerfield, which was a name that went around like on TV shows. There was different characters called Rodney, but he just used it as his name, and that stuck with him. But Wid met him. Right. Yeah,
I played at his club a couple times, and the drummer loved me because all my props took where the drummer was, and it was kind of a tourist trap. The people were not there to see innovative comedy. You had to hit them over the head, because there are prom dates and things like that, and people from Jersey. Okay, no offense, Jersey. I love Jersey. You can wake up and
what
and hear the birds cough. Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, is this wrapping this up right here?
Yeah, it's a little segment to reintroduce ourselves to our super audience.
And I want to thank right here, Trainwreck Productions. They have made a sticker of me going, nobody beats the Wid. Okay, it used to be nobody beats the Wiz. That was a campaign for, but I love it, and I love it, and I love it, John.
And they made another one too. It has KC for Kensil Culture. Check it out.
Wow. That's made out of glass.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Very cool. It's a little beautiful colors too.
And beautiful colors. But look, they spelt my name wrong on this. I'm not complaining, all right? Because you got to get up pretty oily to put one over on us.
You have to grease some palms.
So for myself and Mr. John Kensil of Kensil Culture, we want to say goodnight. Have a nice time. Look at the Stooges.